On the 10th of April 1912, the world's biggest and most expensive ship, Titanic, was fully ready for its first journey. The Atlantic Ocean was calm, and there was no sign of any storm. About 1,500 passengers had boarded the ship, and thousands stood at the port to see it leave. No one, neither the passengers, the staff, nor the builders, knew that 6 major mistakes made during construction would lead to the worst disaster in maritime history. Titanic was built over 3 years by 2,000 workers, and after successful testing, it was promoted as the unsinkable ship. Its first voyage was from Southampton, England to New York, USA. First-class tickets cost up to $4,350 at the time, equal to over 3.4 lakh today. Tickets quickly sold out, and Titanic began its journey at noon. Mistake number 1. Captain Edward Smith was under pressure to reach New York by the 17th of April. To avoid delay and save Titanic's reputation, he maintained high speed from the start, ignoring safe speed procedures. This was the first major mistake. Within a short time, the ship left the port far behind. Mistake number 2. After 3 days at sea, on the 14th of April, there was fog and low visibility. That evening, a ship ahead of Titanic sent several warnings about floating icebergs. But due to negligence, Titanic's wireless operators ignored these messages. Since Titanic was a luxury ship with many VIPs, the staff prioritized passenger service over safety and missed the iceberg warnings. Mistake number 3. The ship was moving fast, and without binoculars, the lookouts couldn't spot danger early. When they finally saw a large iceberg the size of a football field directly ahead, it was too late. This lack of binoculars was the third mistake. Mistake number 4. When the iceberg was spotted, Captain Smith ordered to stop the engines and turn the ship, but the distance was too short. Titanic's hull hit the iceberg in the middle. The ship's body was joined using iron rivets instead of stronger steel ones. These iron rivets cracked under pressure, allowing seawater to flood in. This construction flaw was the fourth mistake. Mistake number 5. Although water began flooding the ship, there was still some hope. Titanic was designed to stay afloat even if 3 compartments were flooded. The water crossed into the 4th, and now the ship could no longer be saved. Captain Smith sent out emergency alerts and ordered evacuation. However, the ship had space for 32 lifeboats, but carried only 20 due to negligence. With 1,500 passengers and only 20 boats, this was the 5th critical mistake. Mistake number 6. In panic, the lifeboats were lowered without filling them completely, and first-class passengers were given priority. This 6th mistake led to more deaths. At 2:18 a.m., a short circuit shut off all lights. Soon after, Titanic split in two and fully sank in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Around 1,500 people died in the freezing Atlantic water, where the temperature was -2 degrees Celsius, cold enough to kill anyone in less than 30 minutes. The actual death toll may have been higher, as many passengers boarded without tickets. Most survivors were women and children. Captain Smith spent his last moments helping others and was the last to jump from the sinking ship.